Hey, hello everybody, it's Richard Blackstone here with today's Create One Love Note. That's Create One Love. Love, so we are, right? Bottom core, it's the essence of who we are. It's actually the glue that holds the universe together. Oneness, the idea that, we're all one at the higher levels of consciousness. Now, let's take that and put it into our everyday lives so that we're all one in everything in this big matrix. We're interacting and doing it, together. And then this idea of creation, this idea that, man, you can create your life any way you want. Do you believe that? Until you believe it, you're not going to be able to do it. And that's what we do at Create One Love is you're going to believe it when we're done with you. Because, that's my experience. That's my truth. If you've known me up till the age of 40 or so, you'd go, oh my God, that guy's really sleepwalking. And then I woke up to what I call my true authentic self and began to create my life consciously. And now, God, I live in abundance, health, and harmony. My life is absolutely gorgeous. That's my truth. I know that's the reality of my existence. And that's what I teach here at Create One Love. And one of the ways I teach it is through these love notes. And the most fun I have is through these video love notes. So let's go ahead and read the note, see what it has to say. I don't know exactly what it is because this comes from our archives. It's a couple years old. And I don't like to read the note before I do the video, so I get the same kind of juice going that you do. Well, let's see what it has to say. I don't know. Here we go. Love note says, courage is a critical virtue because without courage you cannot practice any of the other virtues consistently. It's weird, but when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And today, I'm not only the teacher, but I'm also the student. Because this idea of courage is exactly what I need to hear today. I hope it is for you too. I'm going to start again. Courage is a critical virtue because without courage you cannot practice any of the other virtues consistently. That doesn't mean that you don't practice any other virtues. It means that you practice your virtues erratically. It requires courage to practice your virtues consistently. It requires courage to make a decision to remain loyal to your virtue in the face of an immediate gratification that does not align with your virtue. You are given choices every day to be courageous about your virtues or submit to acts of sabotage. These are often subtle choices, and when you make the choice to sabotage your virtue, you begin to build a habit that only courage can overcome. Be courageous with your life. Live your virtues with the courage within you. Stay true to yourself as you feel your courage taking priority over erratic behavior. Lead yourself with courage and watch as people marvel your disciplined and principled life. Earn the respect of others with the courage of self. I don't know if you needed to hear that message today, but I needed to hear it, and I love it. And, that's the beauty I love about teaching this stuff, is that I get to keep on expanding my own awareness and consciousness whenever I do this. And, the game of life, is so diverse, and so much stimuli comes at us every day, that we really need these kind of benchmark principles of integrity that we live by. And so in order to really step into those principles, you have to have the courage to do so. Because otherwise, because there's so much bombardment coming at you all the time, it's easy to just let it go. Let it slide. Let your virtue slide just a little bit so that you can experience that donut. It's only one donut. And I know you've told yourself you're going to change your diet, you're not going to eat that crap anymore, but, it's only one. But if you have the courage to stand up with your principles, then you won't eat that donut. Because it's not something that you have set as a principle. And, to lead the highest life, you really want to live within your integrity. And what is your integrity? Well, your integrity is just the principles that you have set up for yourself as the parameters of how you want to live your life, how you want to expose yourself to the world, because that's all it is your outer world is just a reflection of your inner world. So you set these things up within you, and then you project them to the outer world. And if you have no principles that to live by, then you are blowing with the wind of whatever comes at you at the time. And like I said, we live in a universe filled with diversity and stimuli that bombard you daily through whatever sources that you use on a daily basis, such as your friends, your family, television, whatever you choose to provide stimuli and experience for you, then all of that challenges your principles in integrity. And the thing that overcomes the challenge is the courage to stand up for your integrity. This is so powerful. This is absolutely so powerful. I'm really grateful for the universe for giving us this love note. I know I wrote it a couple years ago, but the universe provided it to me. That's how I get all this. I get in a state of mind where I make a serious intention. How do I want to write this love note? And I always say I want to serve at the highest levels, and so guide me and show me what we need right now. And that's the way these love notes come out. And this idea of courage is really powerful. It's not something you hear all the time, because we have subjugated courage for compliance. And that's just a matter of conditioning. If you subject yourself to the conditioning of the television, then you are going to be subjected to compliance and conformity all the time. But if you want to stand by your individual integrity, then it takes courage. And that courage only comes from you, and it only comes from within. You can't get external courage. You can't watch a movie about war and stuff and pretend like, that's the courage you have. No, that's bullshit. And I rarely cuss. But I just popped out, because it's bull. All the courage comes from within you. And you can develop that courage just like any muscle. You have to just keep on being courageous, and it's just flexing that muscle of courage. And the more you do, the more you stay your integrity. The less you flex it, it's just like any muscle, it atrophies. And the more you compromise your integrity, and the next thing you know, you're slipping into a life of fear. So this courage is really important, and man, I tell you, it's just so powerful, and I'm so grateful that we have this love note today. Because when the student is ready, the teacher appears, and the other part of that equation is the teacher teaches that which they wish to know better. And that's kind of where I'm at. So, thank you, universe. Thank you for being here on this love note. Man, this is powerful. Powerful. Take this one to heart. Get it in your intellect first, then move it down to your heart and start being the person you want to be through this very act of courage that comes from within. Whoa. And I can help you on that too. I can help you right now, because I got a free book for you at this website. It's called ConsciousLifestyleSecrets.com, and it's going to show you where that courage lies within you. So go pick up that book. It's free. Just go get it and read it, and then show up tomorrow on the next love note, and we'll talk about it. See how it applies to your daily life. Okay. So that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. And until then, as always, live in love. And here's the deal. Have the courage to live in love. All right. Thanks again. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.